S.U.P.K.
Matthews 1:21, and he and she shall bring forth a son.
That she is Mary. Mary is going to bring forth a son. Continue.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus.
It's YAHANNA in the Hebrew, who y'all ignorantly call Jesus. That is Mary's son. Continue.
For he shall save his people from their sins.
He shall save who?
His people.
His people. That is a possessive pronoun. If you get locked up and you call your mother or your girl to bail you out, is she coming to bail out the whole prison? No. She ain't just coming for you. If your child gets locked up, are you coming to bail out the whole prison? Or you just coming to bail out your child? That's what Christ is coming to do. He's coming to bail out his people, just like you will bail out your child. Continue. Oh, that's the end of 21 anymore than that? All right, bring me to 10, 5 through 7. All right? Because Christ said come for everybody. And that will be proof. You will not be coming to bail out everybody out of jail. You will only come to bail out that child that you had, that you protected, that you are willing to give your life for. Who's here willing to give his life for some white people? Raise your hand. Anybody. What makes you think Christ is coming to give his life for them? Who's here to bail out some white or some Asians? Who's going to bail an Asian man out of jail that you don't know? Nobody? All right, bring that out up.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth.
These 12 are the disciples of Christ. These men rode with Christ's authority. They did what he said. They were soldiers. There wasn't no soft punks like the Christian church like to teach. These men were soldiers, and they were given orders, and they followed those orders. Continue.
And commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Continue.
And into any city of the Samaritans.
Now that is an order given from Christ to the disciples. Don't go into the ways of the Samaritans. Don't follow their ways. Don't go to these people teaching them our laws, our statutes, our commandments. It's not for them. Why would Christ save a people if he's not even willing to teach them? That is Christ telling the disciples that. Continue on.
Enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
The lost sheep of the who?
The house of Israel.
The house of Israel, that is Christ's people. Christ is only coming to save those people. Now why are they lost? These Israelites are lost because of the simple fact they don't know who they are. They don't know what their people cooked before they were enslaved. They don't know the customs of their people, the names that they carry, the God that they follow. They knew none of that. You know, but white people, they got their beliefs, they got their customs. They are definitely not lost. Africans, they got their laws, they got their customs. They are not lost, they got their own land. You know what I'm saying? Asians got their own land. They got their own customs. They got their own laws. How would Asians be lost? No. The only lost people are the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and we are the 12 tribes of Israel, and Christ is coming to save us and nobody else.
That's right.
All right, any more on that? Continue. Con.
And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
That's what we do every Saturday. We come to tell you that this kingdom is going to fall. Christ said, coming to save this world. You see what's going on in the news. This is just a preliminary. This is just a little rattling of the cage right now. Christ is not coming to save this world. No, bombs are going to fly, and they're going to land on heads. All right? Trump's going to feel that heat. All right? But those which are the 12 tribes, they're going to be saved by Christ. Any more on that,
The book of Matthew 15 and 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Let me give you a little backstory on this. A woman who is not an Israelite came unto Christ to help him, or to have him heal her daughter. She was looking for a little blessing from Christ. Christ sent her away. Now, if he's here to save everybody, why would he just save that daughter with no question? Simply because he was not here to save everybody. He said it, read it again.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
But, he said he is not sent, but is an interjection. It is an exception. It is an asterisk. Like when you're on the streets and you say, hey, that girl look good, but, you know, there's always some type of exemption to it. Well, Israel is the exemption. Israel is the only reason why Christ came in the first place, was to save us from our sins.